Good morning, all of you. Students, we are doing the chapter water, and we have completed all the topics from this chapter. And today I'm going to explain the exercises of the chapter. Exercise A is fill in the blanks. Question number 1, about dash of water is present in oceans and seas. As you know that about 97% of water is present in ocean and seas, so we will fill 97% in the blank. Only 0.3% of fresh water available for use is present in rivers, lakes, streams. So we will write lakes and streams in the blanks. Number 3, groundwater is drawn from wells, tube wells, and hand pumps. So we will write tube well and hand pump in the blank. Use of dash and dash for irrigation reduces wastage of water. Use of drip technology and sprinklers for irrigation reduces wastage of water. So we will write drip and sprinkler in the blanks. The network of pipes which carries wastewater to water treatment plant is called, it is known as sewerage system. So we will write sewerage system in the blank. Now the exercise B is write true or false for the following statement. The first statement is about 97% of water on earth is fresh water and is good for human use. The statement is wrong, so we will write false in the box. Water occurs in its solid form in glaciers and ice caps. The statement is correct, so we will write true. Farmers rely on groundwater for irrigating their crops when there is no rain. This statement is also correct, so we will write true. Deforestation increases the level of groundwater. The statement is wrong, so we will write false. More use of groundwater causes decrease in water table. More use of groundwater causes decrease in water table. The statement is correct, so we will write true. Now question number exercise C, take the correct option. Question number 1 is ocean water is unfit for drinking as it is very salty. So we will take the correct option, that is very salty, for question number 1. Second, rainwater harvesting can help us to conserve rainwater. By rainwater harvesting, we can conserve rainwater. So option number 3, rainwater, is correct. On the earth, the percentage of water that is fresh and readily available for use is nearly 0.3%. So we will write 0.3% for this question. We will take 0.3%, which is the fourth option. Question number 4. One of the important factors that can lead to a scarcity of water is, it is one of the important factors that can lead to a scarcity of water is deforestation. So we will write deforestation, third option. Question number 5. Wastewater is also called. Wastewater is also known as sewage. So we will take the first option, sewage, for this question. Now exercise D, in which we have to answer the given questions in brief. Question number 1 is name the 3 forms in which water exists on the earth. The 3 forms in which water exists on the earth is solid, ice, liquid, water, and gas, vapor form. That means the 3 forms in which water exists on the earth are ice, water, and water vapor. Now question number 2, give the meaning of the term water table. The top level of the groundwater is called water table. Once again, students, the top level of the groundwater is called water table. Now, question number 3. Name 2 methods of drawing out groundwater. The 2 methods of drawing out groundwater are well and tube well. These are the 2 methods by which we can draw groundwater. Question number 4. Name two activities which lead to the formation of seaways. The two activities which lead to the formation of seaways are bathing and washing. These are the two activities which lead to the formation of seaways. Question number 5. State any two precautions that can help avoid the choking of drains. The two precautions to avoid choking of drains are: do not throw cooking oils in the drains, and do not throw solids like leftover food, leaves, cotton, polythene bags, etc. in the drains. These are the two precautions that can help to avoid the choking of drains. Now exercise E, in which we have to write the answers in detail. Question number 1 is: how is increase in population responsible for shortage of water? Students, with increase in population, demand for water has increased where its resources are depleted. This causes a shortage or scarcity of water. With increase in population, demand for water has increased whereas its sources have depleted. This causes a shortage or scarcity of water. Question number 2. Discuss in brief how rainwater harvesting can be done. Rainwater should be collected in underground tanks and allowed to seep through the soil. This will replenish the groundwater. Rainwater can also be collected in open tanks and used for daily needs. In these two ways, rainwater harvesting can be done. It can be stored in the underground tanks or it can be stored in the overhead tanks. Question number 3. Discuss any two causes that lead to a decrease in groundwater level. The first one, the two causes that lead to a decrease in groundwater level are: first one is increase in population. With increase in population, demand for water has increased. And second one is deforestation. Due to deforestation, there is decrease in rainfall, which is one of the factor of decrease in groundwater level. So these are the two causes that lead to a decrease in groundwater level. Now question number 4. How can better management of water resources help in conservation of water? Better management of water resources can help in conserving water. The rainwater should not be allowed to flow into drains. Rainwater can be collected in overhead tank or underground tanks. By avoiding wastage of water, we can also conserve water. Unnecessary cutting of trees should be checked and more trees should be planted. This will increase the rainfall. Use of sprinklers and drip irrigation technique for irrigating the crops can help in reducing wastage of water also. Once again, students, better management of water resources can help in conserving water. The rainwater should not be allowed to flow into drains. The rainwater can be collected in overhead tank or underground tanks. By avoiding wastage of water, we can also conserve water. Unnecessary cutting of trees should be checked and more trees should be planted. This will increase the rainfall. Use of sprinklers and drip irrigation technique for irrigating the crops can help in reducing wastage of water. Now question number 5. Write in brief about the basic details and the role of sewerage system. The network of pipes which carry wastewater is called the sewerage system. It carries the sewage from its sources to a wastewater treatment plant. The wastewater is cleaned and purified by various processes at these treatment plants. The water thus treated and cleaned is then allowed to mix with river or sea water. This is the basic detail and the role of sewerage system. Students, we have completed all the exercises of the chapter water. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.